How's it going today, Jera Bears? I'm Jera Sky if you're new here. Don't forget to take a look around and subscribe before you leave because my channel is awesome. Alright, today we are going to be talking about how to go to music festivals for free! Stop paying money for those festivals that cost a fortune when you can go for free. Alright, so how do you get to go to music festivals for free? It's quite simple, I tell you. If you are open to it, you can go to just about any of them for free. Especially the really big ones like Bonnaroo or Coachella, like some of the big ones. It's easier to get into those for free than say some of the littler ones. That is because there's a lot of vendors there. That's right. So what you're going to do is find out who some of the people are that sell food at those places, because those people need workers. The bigger the stand, the more workers they need. I personally have done this twice, and it's also because when I lived in New Mexico, I worked at the state fair for one of those companies, for Just Squeeze Juice. Josh, who runs it, is freaking awesome. He's just such a great guy, and he's an amazing businessman. I've learned so much from him. And then he's like, hey, do you want to go to Bonnaroo? I got to go to Bonnaroo for free, and in exchange, you work. You volunteer your time at their stand, so many hours, whatever the agreement is upon you and that business owner, and you get a free ticket in. Free ticket in. I've been to Bonnaroo twice, didn't have to pay money. A lot of times you will have to still get yourself there, but if you already wanted to go, like, that shouldn't be a problem. And even some of them, if they are traveling, like they're bringing a bunch of the trucks full of gear, sometimes you can hitch a ride with them and then you can go that way too. Possible. It just depends. Each business owner is different. They do different things. They have different rules, but that's how you can do it. And I think Josh even has part on his website now where you can submit to volunteer for his business to work. If you do, because he does coffee, he does lemonade, and I think he does salads at Coachella. Not entirely sure what he does every single time. Depends on the event, the festivals, everything. But that's it. It's so simple. You just find those vendors that are already at, and a lot of times the events will list the vendors that are coming to sell food, and you can check their Twitters. Sometimes they're like, hey, who wants to come and work with us? Who wants to go to Bonnaroo and work? And you go, you trade your time, you do your stuff. I think for every time, like, they put out a tip jar, so you still make money. It's not really working for free. You are getting the ticket and you get tip money. Depending on where you're working, you also get food. Just depends on where you're kind of working. So some of your food will be covered. You'll get some tip money to buy more food, and ticket is free, baby. Ticket is free. And all that excitement, fun, energy, meeting people, and you get to see the festival from a different perspective because it's so different being behind. You get to go different areas that people aren't allowed to. It's pretty cool. That's how you do it. It's so simple. Also about Bonnaroo, when you go too, like, you live in a tent and you live kind of off grid for like a week, sort of on, so like there's still power and everything, but it's different. So that was also a different foray into minimalism that I got to experience that I think helped, shape inside my brain, because I had to survive a week where I couldn't go to the store. Like there is like a weird little general store at Bonnaroo, but prices are insane, things are crazy, but you can't go to the store. It's different. You have to kind of be prepared for what is coming right away, and you have to not have too much stuff. And I will even say, the first time I think I didn't bring enough stuff. I had no idea what I was doing. Second time I brought too much stuff to be over prepared, and if I go again, it's going to be easier. Just wanted to add that. It's kind of like you get to experience like a minimalist life. It's very different. When I came back, I had took me like a week to like wrap my mind around the real world again. It was very strange because people were so nice at Bonnaroo and everything, and it was fun and just different. It was life experiences, man. Life experiences. I just thought I'd put this out there because that was one of those like really life-changing experiences for me. The first time I went because I wanted to start my own business, and I learned a lot about business and everything. And then the second time I went just because I had like no money, and I was like, I gotta go do this. And I know what I messed up at the last time. It's hot because Bonnaroo is freaking hot. And all of the things I messed up on, and the next time I went, it was so much easier because I knew what to expect. It was a great experience, and my life changed a lot after that too. It really impacted me really positively. So that's why I can't recommend it more. I'll put a link to Josh's website down below. Hopefully he does not get mad at me. If you do go to it from there, be like, Jera told me about your business. and maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll be like, thanks, Jera, or he'll be like, Jera, stop sending me people. So there you go. That's how to get into music festivals for free. Find the vendors, contact them, or check their Twitters. They might already be asking for people, and get yourself a way in. Do some work trade. Boom! Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to put some comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'm Jeriska, and I gotta go!